everybody, I'm of course the Invertebrarian. Thank you ever so much for coming and watching the channel here today. If you're new, please do subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified of new videos as and when they have been released. So today's video we are going to be using these little pots. These were getting thrown out. They were part of a science experiment kit thing that the kids had that was never used. Bits were missing, but these were going to get thrown out, and I thought these could make quite nifty little housing units for a couple of spiders I'm wanting to upgrade slightly. So yeah, we're going to be turning these into new homes. Ideally with this, what I want to do was create a three-way background on it, but lack of skills, tools and everything else, I decided to just create a background on it. So we transformed this to this. So what I've done is we've come up with a small themed type enclosure using some bits and bobs I had sitting around. So I'm going to quickly talk you through how we did it and do it with the other one. First thing we did was we took some of this plastic piping, measured off roughly the size of piece we needed, cut that out, because ideally I wanted to kind of wrap it round, as I say, a three-way kind of thing, but that way, so we had the striations going that way, and then cut it to fit. Now ideally, as I say, I would like it down the other two sides, but it is slightly curved because of the pipe nature of it, so it would take up quite a lot of space. I'm struggling to get it flattened out to go around all sides, you know what I'm saying. Next up, I'm using the sort of spider life soil because it's black and I wanted that darkness to it. So next up, we're going to place a small amount into the base and just compact that down. Position our top bit of egg. These were just left over from a sort of diorama type of thing I had. So we're just going to position that into there. And then pack some more of that substrate around it. Okay, so the egg is embedded in the substrate. I've used the black spider life because I wanted a dark substrate in the background. It's just to try and create that sort of Giger alien-esque type of feel. It was the only sort of building material I had at hand that fitted what I wanted to do without having sort of modelling clay and all that kind of stuff. But for now it'll do, as I say. Hopefully at a later date we will improve these. But for now, and then simply all we're going to do is take our little face hugger and position it inside the pot somewhere, and it'll act as a bit of an anchor point for the webbing for the spider that's going into here. Right, so we have positioned the face hugger sitting on top of the egg there. As I say, it's just a matter of decoration. So there's number one and there's number two. Slightly different, but yeah, the same. So let's get our new inhabitants rehoused into their alien themed enclosures. So we have our enclosures into the first one. Now what I'm thinking of doing at some point is perhaps trying to recreate this background but using cardboard, because what's going in here, it doesn't really need sprayed or misted or water or anything like that. These guys like it nice and dry. So the first one we're going to rehouse, you can't really see on there, that does actually say EW. So this is our ERESUS REHOUSING, which is down in here, and it could potentially stay in here for a wee bit longer, but I thought I've got the idea in my head. I want to try and create something a bit different, so that's exactly what I've decided to do here. Let's get a wee look at our ERESUS REHOUSING that's hiding in our web. There she is. The ERESUS REHOUSING, and that one is going into here. If she'd come out of our pot. Right, we'll use a little brush. Out she comes. She's not keen. There we go. She is down and into her new enclosure that she can web up and have fun in. She can use a little face hugger as a little hide, and yeah, should be pretty cool. On to number 2. So into this one, I actually really like this one. I quite like the way it's sitting. And that'll act as a nice wee hide as well, should the spider wish to do it. So this is our ERESUS Frutti, the Tutti Frutti ERESUS. And this is bigger than the last one. You can see her there in amongst the webbing. So we're going to get her into here. Right, so let's get her into here. And she goes. Oh, nearly. She's not too keen to leave the safety of her web, understandably. Come on, girl. No, I thought she was in, but she's there. What a cheeky. Right, go into your face hugger. There we go, she's in, she's in. So there we go, we will leave these to web up and settle into the enclosures, and we'll check back in on them later on and see how they're doing. Let's just get the lid onto there. I probably need to pop some more holes into these lids. And let's get them up on the shelf. One last thing, so I don't get confused which is which, I have put little labels on the back because I'm the kind of person that will probably forget. My plan at some point will be hopefully to add the ERESUS to the jar wall, because this is ERESUS, that's the Stegodyphus. So hopefully over time these will get rehoused and the ERESUS will go into them, and that'll be a little ERESUS corner. In the meantime, however, they shall sit on. I apologise for now having to use a light on the natural light is fading, so they are exploring our new houses. That's that. Let me know what you think of those little enclosures for something that was going to be thrown in the bin. I think it's pretty cool, and the alien bits were just sitting in a box out in the shed, so I thought I'd give them some use. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe, and be good, be kind, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.